Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So those of you who saw the previous episode, you saw that Ollie and I went to a wet market and we visited Akiat's fresh fish stall. I believe that's what it's called. Anyway, we procured several items and one of them is what we are going to be cooking today. It's a fairly simple, straightforward Cantonese-style steamed fish. So the fish that was recommended by Benny from Akiat is actually a parrotfish. I'm not familiar with fish per se in general actually, because I grew up eating a lot of fish, and so much so that I had enough of fish, right? So I did some research, and the parrotfish is also super tender and it's known for its abundance of, I guess, meat. So all we need to do now is place the fish in. So in terms of ingredients, I have with me ginger. So you basically julienne your ginger really nice and thin, and see, I'm forgetting this now. What you want to do also is, and this is optional, you can prop your fish up with some spring onions. So what this does is it lifts it off the sauce. So as I was saying, get your julienne ginger and add it to the top of the fish. So what this does is it also removes some of the fishiness from the fish. Typical, Cantonese style, you probably don't have this, but I wanted to add some shiitake mushrooms on the side. You actually also have some of the umami from the mushrooms come out onto the sauce. You sort of see Ollie's hair here at the top of his head. He just woke up from his nap. You want to say hi to everyone? No? Okay, he's hiding now. You've got your light soy sauce here. So you want to go and drizzle this on top of your fish. The next step is to actually steam it. With this cut of fish, you're probably going to steam it for about 12 minutes. If you have a thicker cut, then I advise you to go a little bit longer. While your fish is steaming, next what we're going to do is prepare the flavored oil that we're going to drizzle it hot over the fish once it's cooked. We're going to add in 3 tablespoons of just any vegetable oil that you can get your hands on that you already have. And then next what we're going to do is, again, this is optional. You can use sesame oil, but what I did was I went ahead to deep fried shallots, and I have the shallot oil. So this is going to give it a really nice flavor if you're into shallots as well. So add in roughly about 3 tablespoons of this shallot oil or sesame oil. You heat this up over sort of a medium high, and we'll just bring this to a point where it's hot but not boiling, because you don't want to burn off the oil. How you test that the oil is hot enough is you get wooden chopsticks or your spatula and place it in the oil, and if you see bubbles forming at the tip of the chopsticks here, you know it's done. Okay, 12 minutes are up. Let's look at this. Wow, you definitely get the smell of the ginger. It hits you right smack in the face. Remove this from the steamer. So the next thing what you want to do is get your spring onions ready. So slice very thinly and you place it in cold water, and this will give you that restaurant look that you typically see in when you order steamed fish. So we're gonna pour our oil, which we heated up earlier, over the spring onions and the ginger. We're gonna dress this up proper by adding some slices of red chilli in here. Forgive me, my handling of chopsticks is not exactly kosher here, but as long as I can pick up stuff, it's alright. And lastly, we're going to add some of our fried shallots in there as well. So there you go, a very quick steamed Cantonese style fish. Get a portion here with spring onions, chili. Okay, big mouthful, here I go. For someone who intentionally stays away from having fish, I have to say, this method, it's surprisingly so good. You get the saltiness from the soy sauce, obviously, but adding in the shallot, I think that's brilliant. And then you have the heat from the sliced chili, flavor from the spring onions, the coriander, the shallots. This parrotfish, I gotta thank Akiat. That's right, not Akiat. Oh my god, Benny from Akiat. Thank you for the introduction. It's a touch sweet and there's so much meat in it. So thank you again for sitting through this. and I really hope you try this, and I'll definitely see you on the next one.